more can I say?
Top Billin.
All right, Top Billin, big salute to everyone out there that has supported quality content. You know it had to be good for your boy to come back, even though I'm pressed for time with this move and everything. Thought I'd come back, show Florida some love, because everybody out there in Gator Nation showed your boy some love. Well, not everybody, a good deal of you guys. So if you haven't already, make sure you send in your quality support to your boy who's been giving you that good Gator work for the past couple of seasons, and we can get it in like that. All right, y'all. So even though I'm pressed for time, you know if your boy see a little LOL, I got to get to it. Them Gators hitting like this. Bing! Spire! Come on, man. What did I just see? What was this? My man Tyon Evans is a stout running back too, but Elijah Blaze, he got that old man strength. He was at Texas A&M back in like 2006. Baya! Spoon. Listen, that man was sleep in the air, right? He was air sleeping. You see right there? He's sleep. But that he hit that ground, bang, woke his ass back up. And he ain't know what was going on right here. He got all these Gators all in his face and shit. He up here trying to give Elijah Blaze dap. Look, he got left hanging right there. Come on, man. He trying to pretend like everything is all right now. Look at him. All that pain and shit done set in. Them nerve endings fired off on his ass. Look at him. He's like, oh, you mother. Oh, shit. Look at him. What's he doing? Why is he checking his hamstrings? Look, he had to check both hamstrings. One hamstring, two hamstring. Yeah, they both still attached. Come on. This man is somnambulism. He's done. Absolutely done. Look at him. He had to check out. He's like, that's it. No more. No mas. All right, y'all. And keeping up with the defense, there are some things that I see that are like a little bit better than last year, albeit in a small sample size. I like some of the stuff that I saw in the second half against Alabama, and I love a lot of the stuff that I saw in this Tennessee game. Now, let's not get it twisted. Tennessee is not some type of offensive juggernaut, although it does have some pretty good talent there. Shout outs to my former Hokie, Hendon Hooker at quarterback there. But I love this right here. Look at the ability to morph from an even front to an odd front in the blink of an eye, right? Playing Jeremiah Moon off ball along with Mahmoud Diabate. Think about that. You got two guys with a natural edge presence out there, being able to play off ball, showing the versatility. Now look at them. You're in your regular, pretty much your regular 30 front right there, right? And even front defense there. Of course, Brandon Cox working to the open side of the formation. But look, all gaps covered. Look at the fly to the ball right here. Really nowhere to go right there for Hendon Hooker, right? He had to mission abort there, and you see people getting off of blocks there, whether it be my man Gervin Dexter right here. These guys trying to cut block. They're staying on your feet. Gervin Dexter, first responder there. Daquan Newkirk coming in, doing his thing there. A whole bunch of pack of Wild Gators on that ass. Pause. But I like the effort and the energy that I see from a lot of the guys, especially in the front seven there. I love the under center concepts from your man Dan Mullen here, the hacker. Dan Mullen, make sure you have that pregnant pause in there, please. Listen, your man work with the under center stuff. I'm going to see right here. Let me diagram this out. This is one of the craziest level concepts. There's something that literally every quadrant of the field going on here. Obviously, you're going to have your fake play action toss here from Malik Davis or to Malik Davis here, and you got to peep the footwork, right? With your man Emory Jones coming out here on a rollout, you'll have a submarine route by my man Whittemore here. You'll have a block and release by Kamari Gamble here coming out, and then you'll have an over route by Justin Shorter, and then you'll have a corner route going on by jumping Jacob Copeland himself. Now check this out right here. They ran this thing a couple of times, and I'm going to show them both back to back. Look at the footwork right there with the pause there. Whittemore, he's done. Whittemore sleep in the air. He got caught. You can tell when somebody's sleeping in the air. So he's sleeping in the air, so he's done. They got to get somebody else right there. Logically, you would think, all right, why not hit Gamble right here, right, on a little bit of a hook? But then you got something in the third level. Jones chooses to go to the third level, and he has some really good anticipatory throws in this particular game as well. Y'all was throwing out the baby with the bathwater, but I was trying to tell you guys, don't do that. He can be valuable for your team. But there you go. Great throw right there. But look, You can see the level at each level. It is absolutely crazy. Count the levels for your boy, man. This will be your first level, of course, your second level, third level, fourth level. A 4-level concept right here. And your man hits the third level. Easy. Love the ease of motion of Fab Five's throwing motion as well. Same exact concept, this time in the red area, in a whole new cast of characters here. Sans, of course, Justin Shorter. He was in the game as well. So we know Shorter was on his over route. We know there was a submarine route here by the left slot. Then we had a block and release from Kamori Gamble. This time it is Keon Zipperer. And then you have, of course, your corner route here by Xavier Henderson. So another 4-level concept here. This time it's a little bit more quick hitting because you're in the red area. You can see the fake toss. Emory Jones gets his head around extremely quick. This time on the block and release, it actually works here with them being in man coverage. Something was lost in translation here. Safety squeezed down. The safety squeezed down, but he was peeking in the backfield too much. Looks like he supposed to have your man Ricky Wells. Too easy of a touchdown right there. The hacker, once again, hacking into some defenses. Look at this blue-collar sack from Zach Carter going against Darnell Wright. Did you see this? Oh my God. Come on, dog. What? When the bouncer in the club getting fucked up, what you think is going to happen up in the club? Come on. They pay this man a lot of money to guard the club right here. And you got Zach Carter coming like a bandit. One arm, long arm of the law, gets up in his chest. Look at the leverage game, guys. Right, standing stiff as a diving board up here. Come on. He's stiff as a diving board up there and gets drugged through the club. The bouncer getting drugged through the club. Look at him. Bang. Right there in his chest. That shit turned into taxidermy for a second there. He was done, right? And then Zach Carter continues to work, gets in the club, gets to that bottle of champagne. And the chicks. You can see the gradual improvement in Emory Jones. Now, I know you guys don't like Emory Jones. At least 99.9% of y'all are on straight up in love with AR-15 Anthony Richardson. However, like I said before, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. This guy can be vital to what Florida has going on this season. In AR-15, his time will come, but as you can clearly see, they are saving that man for the stretch run, making sure he's completely healthy so he doesn't re-injure himself. As pivotal as that Alabama game was, down the stretch will be even more so, as you still have a chance to take the SEC East crown and see Alabama again, depending on how they do as well. But you get what I'm saying there. So these two guys can be super important here. But I like Jones holding safeties, going through his progressions, right? He was cycling through a whole grip of progressions in this game, if you notice. You got a 3-man concept here to the field side. Henderson in the deep curl. I think you're going to have Ricky Wells here on a shallow hook, and then you have kind of a post route by Justin Shorter, and he's taking the man's way out here. He wants to push the ball down the field a little bit. You can see him here on the pull. I want you to look at that. Very subtle, very subtle. You're probably not going to notice it on film here, but it's something that I noticed right away. Look at him. You see where he's looking? He's looking in no man's land. He doesn't have to tell this, right? Sell, no tell. He's still looking in no man's land, and he comes backside. Hitch, fire, bang. Right to your man Xavier Henderson on that deep curl route there. I love it. A little bit of a breach here coming. Stands in the face of adversity here. Fires. Let's see what he's working with here. Pause. I love his release. I compared it to Michael Vick before. It's that quick piston release, kind of cocked from the elbow. And he throws this one with a little bit of touch on it there. Not even noticing the stuff around his leg with the breach from Ethan White there. And gets it to Xavier Henderson. Good stuff. When you go to your empty sets, you hope to find a free hitter if you're the defense. They do that right here. They got a free hitter coming off the edge here, and you have 5-on-5 football, right? Every man for themselves there, double A gap pressure, and everybody coming like you would expect there. And Florida does a great job picking this up, but he leaves that free hitter, so that's something that Emory has to combat himself. And he does that by what? Making a quick decision and bang, anticipatory throw. Look at that. Understanding of concepts here, it was a free hitter. So had he looked this right here and then looked back and saw that the receiver wasn't coming open or didn't have a chance, he probably would have had to mission abort. But guess what they had as well? This is what you call game planning. They had a spy on him at the very least. So being able to think the game through and throw with anticipation, come on, man. You can't say that this kid is not improving on a week-to-week basis. And this is what you want. You guys do not want to go straight to AR-15. You want every single quarterback that touches that field to be successful because it's going to attract other potential successful quarterbacks as well. Kyle Trask drafted. Emory Jones drafted. AR-15 top 5 pick or whatever like that. That's how you want to do that. You do not want to have gaps in quarterback selections. Look at Alabama. Ever since Jalen Hurts or ever since A.J. McCarron or whatever like that, they've had quarterbacks continually drafted, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. That's exactly what Florida needs. You got to get this guy to where he's a draftable prospect. All right, y'all, press for time, so this is going to have to be the last one. Real men watch to the end and then comment. Now, I just wanted to show you this because you can see this man training through progressions. His cycling through allows there for what? What did I say? When you cycle through progressions, you give yourself that much more of a chance to be successful. And this is what I want to see. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Look at that. Then have an evacuation plan. You don't have to hit that hitch and then run. No, you want to exhaust all possibilities because you have talent out there. If you can get the ball to these talented athletes, it's even better than you doing it yourself because then you can stay healthy, of course. But when you do, you give yourself a chance right here. You can see all eyes right here. They try to have a spy on them, but it doesn't work. But you can see him chaining through these progressions. 1, 2, not there. Keep going around. He's looking through them, so you can't say that this man's just locked on one target. Then he goes. Look at that. Look at that. Stick that foot in the ground. Look at the spy right here. He sticks that foot in the ground and changes course. Spy can't even get there. And, of course, he's athletic. It's funny. You guys were playing him like the man is not a damn athlete when everybody used to get buck wild when he would come in the game for Kyle Trask. And remember, a lot of you guys came to the channel here when I was doing all that Kyle Trask stuff in the offseason and in the previous season saying, stop doing that. We want Emory Jones to start. So all of a sudden, now you don't want Emory Jones to start? Hold your horses, man. It'll be cool. AR-15 will get his chance, of course, eventually, but having those guys work in conjunction with each other, I think it could be that much more dangerous when you start seeing the better portion of your schedule. So that's just me, though, but your boy got to get up out of here. Thank you to everybody who's sending quality support in. Make sure you do so if you haven't done so already. It's your boy Murph, the Underground King, Top Billin Sports, and I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.